Heights. They've always been my nemesis. I don't recall the first time I got scared of heights, but I do remember that every time I climbed a ladder, I used to face the fear of my life. It was not easy. I could climb staircases as high as possible, but when it comes to ladders, the ones with the hole through which you can see the ground, I used to freeze and paralyze. I remember the times at my grandmother's place where she had this big home, and we used to go there for every summer holiday. And one of the things we did was maintenance, which means we used to climb up on a ladder to clean the water tank and the terrace. Mind you, no staircases, only a shaky, wobbly ladder. Well, life moved on and I got married, had children, and I thought everything was fine. My arch nemesis height was gone in the backyard and background. But it was not to be so. One fine sunny day, February 2016, we as a church group went to a place called Breakthrough, a leadership and team building organization. And there we were supposed to do a bunch of activities to help us bond and grow together. I dreaded 3 activities in that. The first was a low rope. Low is fine. The second was a high rope. But the worst of all was a zip line. Well, I did the low rope, literally holding others' hands and making it through. And finally, we had to climb this small rock. It's not small. It's not small. It's a rock, a big rock. And we climbed it with staircases. I'm safe in staircases. Went up right there, and everyone were trying the zip line. I was out there motivating them, cheering them, making fun of them. And it was all fun until Vivian, the facilitator, called me by name. And that's how my heart was beating. I walked up to that place. No one knows my fear of heights, by the way. I went up there, stood right at the edge of that rock, and looked way down. And it was scary. He attached me to a small rope harness. I was asking him, will this take my weight? This rope is too small. What if I fall? Are you wearing gecko shoes? Can I go back? Please, can I just go back? It's fine if I go back, right? Now, I don't know if I was thinking these things or if I was voicing it out loud. I still don't know. And then Vivian calmed me and said, just take a jump and you will be fine. And I jumped. Probably Vivian pushed me. I don't know, but I was in the air, zooming on the zip line, straight across, straight down. That's how I did the zip line. It was crazily amazing. An experience I will never forget. I faced my fear that day and came out just fine. What about you? Do you have fears? Do you have fears that paralyze you, that neutralize you, freezes you, and prevents you from being your best and doing your best? I want to share with you 3 things I learned that day. Number 1, accept your fear. Visualize it, sketch it out as a mind map or whatever, with all the connections and relationships, feelings and emotions and logical reasoning. Just sketch it out. 2, place it. Place it in the hands of God and in the hands of right people. Mentors, coaches who have had similar journeys before you. 3, face it. Unless you face your fears, you really can't understand how to overcome it. You must face it. Have all the safety harness in place, but face it. And once you've faced it, reflect on it. Count down, list down every emotion you ever had. Because fear is more an emotional issue than a logical reasoning one. By the way, I learned one secret in overcoming my fear. Every time I was climbing up that shaky, wobbly ladder in my grandmother's place, or climbing a hillock or a big lookout post in a jungle lodge or a resort, I was helping someone. Be it my grandmother or my children, being a hero figure to them, being a leader to someone, I was helping people. And I realize when I'm helping people, I am able to overcome my fears. And that's a secret. The next time you want to overcome your fear, try being a hero. Try being someone who will help and make a difference in people's life. That's the way you overcome. So accept it, place it, face it, and help someone. Go on, try it out.